Hello boys, my name is Yoshi. This is gonna start the bonus episode series of Mario Golf. Obviously playing a solo adventure is not good enough for me, so we're going to start a bonus series that I'm essentially going to nickname Yoshi versus everybody else. And why is that? Well, we're going to play all play golf modes and solo challenge as only one character. Yes, only one character. You won't get to see the other golf sets. It's probably pretty similar, but yeah. If you want to see other character stats, other character setups, or other things, just look for other videos and that'll allow you to do stuff. But anyways, we're gonna go with play golf, standard controls, regular button controls, one controller, and there's a lot of different stuff we could do. We have point play, complete to win the most holes, or stroke play, or take turns, or all at once. I'm going to just stick with take turns here because we haven't done stuff in a while, so we're gonna add some humans to make things more interesting. Okay, so there we go. So now we're going to actually start the competition. So let's start by picking Yoshi here, and then we're just going to do random for the first 3 ones. So we're going to have a random CPU face off against us. And from there, we can select between a series of 6 different courses. Here's my idea. I'm going to try and win a course, or at least just win, with Yoshi on each one of these courses. So that means we're gonna play in all of them, and once we get all of them done, we're done. So anyways, to make it fun, we'll play all 18 holes on each of these, because otherwise it'd be a little bit silly. So here we go. We're starting with the rookie course here. But yeah. So we get to see a lot of different stuff this time. And obviously the drivers have been upgraded a little bit, so everyone has a pretty strong driver. And let's see, for this first match, we're facing off against Donkey Kong, Bowser, and Peach. And we're all going at once. I'm doing this in turns mode because I want to take a little bit of a slower time through this. So we're just playing a regular match. So we get to actually see what these characters do. Because remember, we didn't really get to see much characters, and I don't consider the game played through. So for this first part, we're basically just going to do this kind of play mode in all courses. And we can always do speed golf later, it doesn't really matter. Unfortunately, there's no setting for the AI, so we're kind of just forced to show what things happen. So anyways, we're playing against Donkey Kong, we're playing against Bowser, and we're playing against Peach. 2 of these characters we've not played against. We have seen Yoshi, but we haven't really seen much. So now you get to see more of what the game is actually like. And because this is turn play, we can bring up to a full set of golf balls. If we were playing all at once, then we could do other stuff. Obviously, playing all at once would be faster, but I feel like I want to show this just to make it more funner. And we're just going to see if we can win. I don't like this lie. It's going to go probably a lot farther, so we're going to account for that by doing that. Hopefully it should work still. Okay, good. Now the AI is still probably in its bad mode, so it can easily miss putts, so we'll see how this works. And because this is turns mode, everybody gets to play at the same time. I mean, different times. But anyway. Oh, I didn't know it was me. Whoops. Yoink, I'm kind of sleeping right now. Still feeling kind of hazy after that, so we'll see if we can get this. Okay, we did. Nice pose, Yoshi. I like it. Bowser missing his putt. Peach also missing his putt. This is where things might go a little bit bad, so I might actually just show these as individual courses, depending on what happens. But anyways, we have a nice par by Peach. Okay. Oh wow, look at Bowser. Moving away from the hole. That happens commonly with this, but they usually get away at turns. Okay. You may have saved the world, Bowser, but you're still not really the best golfer here. Like, after playing quite a bit, you'd think... Okay, I do not have a good line for this. So I'm just gonna go here. We'll probably be able to use our special shot later. In case you're wondering, the strength is balanced to the point where it's like your character was already at the end of the games, which is why we're at 213. If you remember me, when I was a rookie, I can only drive up to like 123, but since these are all pro characters, they already have a good driving range. And then from there, the stat is basically random based off of what... Okay. Peach with a twirl shot here. With this crazy camera angle. Similar to how mine played out in the storyline. Except she does a twirl before it. Okay, here's Bowser's special shot. By the way, I think we will actually see all of our special shot. Okay, so she just slams it in the air, and from there just kind of lands down there. Fortunately, there were no flames there. I was hoping there would be more flames, but what can you do sometimes? Okay.
Nice shot.
Yeah, that mulled a lot more farther than I wanted it to. It's a bit bad. That is what it is. We can take our time in this, so we can make sure that we don't miss our putts. I feel like once we play speed golf, it'll be a little bit different. And yes, this will be a little bit longer than usual. Usually I stop my courses after that, but since this game has a really good solo mode, I figure it'd be nice to show it off. So this is basically the start of my bonus section. I'm just gonna call it bonus episodes, but at least if I get a title name, I'm gonna say Yoshi versus everybody else as the title, because I just want to use Yoshi for a little bit, because as you know, Mii's are actually my favorite character. If not, for a while they were actually my least favorite to pick out of the other characters. I prefer playing as Mario or other characters. So I initially started playing as Mario, and then I played, Wow, that was actually a straighter green than I expected. Okay, that was simple. Keep in mind, this is the easy course, so there's not really many bad lies to deal with. Meanwhile, Ahikon Classic missing his birdie putt on this, Bowser. Bowser ducked on both of this game, but I just got them both mixed up. And they both missed. This is probably what's actually going to make this take longer, which is why I'm probably going to do this as a full episode. And yes, I'm showing all of the holes, because if we don't show all of the holes, it would be kind of silly. Like, what? Who wants to do just 3 holes in a row and not do the entire thing? So, when I say full courses, I mean full courses. We're going to go for all 18 holes on each course and see if we can do stuff. Keep in mind, there's lots of holes in Bowser's area, for example, which we've not even played yet at all. That was too hard, I could instantly tell, but it might work. Oh yeah, definitely. Got punished immediately for that one. Again, I have hazy after doing the other stuff, so I'm not used to taking the turns with this, so it's a bit tricky. In case you're wondering, another reason why I'm doing this is because I wanted this to be similar to the way the regular golf balls play, or I guess, what am I saying? I cannot talk today. I picked this mode because it's similar to how the original golf games play, like Mario Golf 64 and Mario Golf for GameCube played exactly like this. So I thought I would do this just to give the game a little bit of a retro feel. Meanwhile, none of us really doing well on this hole, by the way. I thought that at least someone would do good, but I guess not. Peach is doing the best out of the CPUs right now. Meanwhile, we're in the lead. In case you're wondering, part of another reason why I'm showing this is because the characters do have different golf clubs, and I do want to show that. Okay, I'm just going to do this and hope for a good roll. Ah, almost, again. That's fine, I could just do a par. I'll be fine. Keep in mind, I probably won't get a par or better on every shot here. In fact, I expect to fail a little bit, especially in Bowser's Highlands, because Bowser's Highlands is really tough. Similar to kind of how the GameCube version was, and the GameCube had a really brutal course, so I wouldn't be surprised. In case you're wondering, you don't get to see a lot of tournament gameplay here, so this is basically as close to a tournament as we get. Okay, that was simple enough. Alright. Now, because there was already a pink Yoshi, Yoshi has the same animation as before. Oh! Peach cries when she gets a bogey. Oh, rip. Oh, that's probably one of the sadder animations in this game, but oh well. Live and learn, I guess. Can I actually make this? No. Dang it. I don't know what to do here. I do not have enough to get past that spot, so I'm kind of just going to take a safety stroke here. Don't worry, you'll probably see my special stroke at least a couple of times, but at least they take their shots pretty quickly, otherwise it would take forever. In case you're wondering, instead of buffing up your stats like our Mii characters do. By the way, we can use our Mii, by the way, if we happen to complete a game with it. So, there are Miis that are usable, which I think is pretty cool. Is he gonna hit the tree? Nope! Wow, they all actually went over the tree. I guess there's still quite a few things for me to learn, I guess. Again, I've played quite a bit of Wii Golf, so I actually do know a little bit what I'm doing. But it's kind of surprising when you figure out that there's still so much to learn. Okay. I definitely took the approach into account. Now, this is a pretty straightforward course, so I don't really expect to do anything really bad here, but
Nice approach.
I might, because this is really long with all the courses, I think I might keep the videos a little bit more simpler and just go for a full play on every single course like this. By the way, once I get to speed golf, things will be a little bit better. Oh wow, this one has a little bit of movement. The angles aren't as bad on this, so I figure I may as well do that. Ah, Peach almost actually got that. Keep in mind, the worst AI has gotten birdies before, so we'll probably see at least one from them eventually. Okay, guaranteed par from him. Oh wait, Donkey Kong actually has an excellent lie. He's gonna get a birdie now that I think of it. In fact, it's a chip-in, so it's free. Okay. So we get to see his birdie animation, in case we didn't already see it before. Which is him pounding his chest. Donkey Kong trying to bring it back, but other than that, I'm still kind of in a big lead. Okay, I don't actually have enough to make this, right? You know what? I'm just gonna use a special shot just to get it done. Yeah, we'll just go full power and see what happens. Oh wow, that's cute. So that's So I was wondering if Yoshi would eat the ball at some point, and he actually does. He straight up eats the ball and then poops it out as an egg, and that's his special shot. My goodness. Okay. Okay, Yoshi, you just spoiled me so hard right there. I don't know about you, but I don't care what the other special shots do. That is by far my favorite special shot I've ever seen in the game. It is perfectly fitting for Yoshi, too. Like, it's perfect. I'm glad they were actually able to put that in, because for some of the other special shots in the game, he doesn't even get to use his ton at all. I'm glad he actually gets to use it in this game, which is really nice. And in case you're wondering, yes, when we play against the CPUs and our stuff, I believe they get slightly stronger clubs as they go on. But beyond that, this is basically just golf as if it were the Mario Golf. Donkey Kong with a really big underhit there. This might actually be a little bit longer than I want. I'll try to speed it up as much as I can, but I feel like if I played by myself, it would be kind of lame. I know it'd be faster, but I just want to see how the CPUs play, so it wouldn't really be Yoshi versus everyone else, or versus the world, rather, if I didn't have CPUs there. So we'll go ahead and put the free CPUs. Okay, I'm just gonna go like that, I think should be good enough. Keep in mind, there's wind and other stuff that has to be kept into play. You always gotta pay attention to the lie. Okay. Did he? Oh! I was about to say, is Donkey Kong gonna land that? Nope. Almost, though. Looks like he's going for a pin shot, and nearly went in. Where are you going, Peach? That's definitely not a hit. He's not gonna get it, is he? Nope. And yes, for Yoshi versus the world, I want to make sure that I get our stuff done. Okay, this is a little bit lighter than usual, so I need to make sure I do a little bit movement to the right. Oh! Whew! Almost didn't move it enough. Just barely got it in. Perfectly calculated. Okay. Again, two of these characters we never actually saw gameplay from, so this will be pretty cool. So yeah, if we get lucky enough, you'll probably see every character in the game. If we don't, we can just put them in later, but anyway. Double blowy from Donkey Kong. Again, this is the same AI as before. Again, they tend to miss their putts quite a bit. They're not actually that good, but that's fine. Oh, wow. Where the heck do you go here? Now, this is really confusing. Okay, wait. I need to remember that my driver does go a little bit higher, so I should probably make it over this tree, don't you think? Oh, yeah. Barely made it over. I just need to trust in it more. I believe every character has decently balanced stats in both control, spin, and a couple of other stuff. But whether or not they actually get to use it is up to them. Meanwhile, here's a special shot from Peach again. Going through the barriers. And Bowser. Okay, so he does kind of free frame, but he just does it on his club and then hits. And that will knock any balls away that happen to get in the area. Barely strike. That didn't really look the best compared to other stuff. Meanwhile, Bowser's ball got knocked really far away for some reason. I think mine also got knocked a little bit as well.
Nice shot.
Okay, well, here we go. Oh wow, that went farther than usual. Guaranteed rough there. Oh well, I might still chip in for Eagle, maybe.
Nice shot.
Oh, that was lucky.
Whoa, nice albatross.
Well, that's the first albatross we've seen. Of course, that's just random. It's probably not... Given the game's nature, she's probably gonna get a bogey the next 2 holes. Because that's what it does whenever he does that. That's actually pretty rare that the AI even does that at all. So I guess that would be a good highlight reel there.
Great.
Speaking of which, let's see if I can chip it in from here. I'm not sure, but we'll try. It has to be really quick, otherwise it might not make it. Oh, it was! Okay, we did chip it in. Okay, so at least we got an eagle to kind of make up for it. So we saw 2 eagle animations between the 2 characters immediately.
Nice bird.
Bowser's probably gonna get this. In fact, he's gonna... Look at that. Look at these poses. Okay, so we all destroyed that one. Then again, it's the first course, so it's to be expected. Oh, because Peach got it in fewer strokes, she gets to go first, which is kind of interesting here. Usually it goes in order from me to someone else, but because I got it in less, I actually don't get to go here. In case you're wondering, the beginner course is not really set up well. It does not have... It's actually set a little bit more around a regular set. So it actually reuses a lot of the green from earlier. But yeah. In case you're wondering why I'm not doing speed golf, there's a speed golf version of this, so you will still get to see a lot. And yes, I am showing all modes off because it is not 100% playthrough unless you also don't show off all the other modes. So I figure, why the heck not? Just make it cool. We're showing them off with Yoshi, of course, because Yoshi's my favorite character. I prefer him over anybody else. I used to like Mario just because... Oh, it's really cool. I was a hero and everything, but then I kind of fell charmed to Yoshi's cuteness, and now I'm kind of just playing him ever since. That is a terrible shot for my Peach. Could have easily used a different one and made it to the green, but she did not do that for some reason. Now, if you are having trouble playing this game, this is probably a course you want to play the most if you're starting out, because it's a really good beginner course to practice on, for sure. By the way, if I do accidentally lock anything off screen, then it's probably because I might play with friends, but we'll see. It depends. Because this is really fast, I might be able to get 2 setups in at once. Okay, hang on. I actually need to go kind of close here, otherwise I don't think I'll make it. was trying to set up to maybe get a R, but unfortunately I don't think I got the good Y. Darn it. Needed to be more to the left, but if I had gotten that, that would have been an eagle had I actually made that. Peach not with the best style, unfortunately, but it is lining up beautifully. Oh, not far enough for some reason. And pin shot, and actually gets it. But he only got a birdie, because he took a stoke from before, so it's just gonna even out if anything. Fringe, maybe? Yeah, Fringe. Fringe for Bowser. Meanwhile, he... for some reason, that one won't even make it. That's strange. Meanwhile, look at this putt. It's nice when I don't have any movement. That makes it much easier to land the putt, because you don't have to deal with moving it. What? What in the world, Peach? Okay. I don't know what the hell I was even thinking there, but you're gonna do another stroke, Peach, and I don't know what you were doing. Let me guess, this has got to be a chip-in. Or chip-in later, right? Just like I told you guys, when the AI gets a lucky shot, they're probably going to make a mistake later, and sure enough, she tried to show off, but she messed up. And now she gets a triple bogey after all that. I'm actually more frustrated than really annoyed, because that wasted a ton of my time here. Oh, and so did Bowser. Okay. Triple bogey's the maximum. Alright. Hopefully the AI could do a little bit better here.
Ready? Nice shot.
This is actually pretty long with this. I may have wanted to just do a single, but I feel like Basia against the AI is fun because then you get to see how different they are in this mode compared to the regular mode. This is actually a lot longer than I expected. The way I play this mode might actually make it a lot longer than usual. But hey, that balances it out because that means at least I'll usually get through pretty nice. Let's just hope they don't do that again. I actually kind of want them to play smart, but I'm not sure if I did that. Some pro players, the other players are, by the way, thinking they could just go through and do some stuff, and then they just do that for some reason. At least she's using a putter this time instead of just going for a driver for some reason. I'm not sure if that was an error in the CPU, but they're not supposed to do that normally. They're supposed to at least attempt a putt, but beyond that, it's basically random. Nice, we got it.
Nice birdie.
By the way, that is the first albatross we've seen in a while. In fact, it's kind of interesting that a CPU got it instead of me. At some point, I'm probably going to get one, but not right now. Sorry, Peach.
Ready?
Well, here we go. We'll just do a quick gobble of the ball here, as they say. Nice.
Nice shot.
I forgot. I probably should have set the AI difficulty before this. Dang it!
Nice shot.
Not sure if you can even set it. I'll have to figure out after I'm done. There's only one really good way I could speed this up. Just hope for good luck and also complete the ice as fast as possible. Each extra shot takes really long. Keep in mind, this was not available in regular tournament play. Normally you can only play with up to players if you have other human players. I think they added this just to make things more interesting. I guess they didn't think about the fact that it might take a long, or think about the fact that we might play 19 holes all at once. Oh well, the next courses will hopefully be good, and also it'll be sped up quite a bit once we do speed golf. It's part of what makes it so interesting, but it is what it is. Oh wow, he accounted for hitting a tree, which is why he did that. Maybe he did that on purpose? I don't know why, but Bowser is kind of big-braining this hole right now. Meanwhile, I completely forgot about that. Still needed more movement to the left.
Nice approach.
Okay, well, I got a nice approach at least. Look at that! Okay, Peach, you did not need to do that. All you had to do was a little bit. They are overhitting it like crazy. Right.
Birdie.
Ah. Darn it. I needed to move just a little bit too much. Really? Bowser missed that? There we go.
Nice par.
There we go.
Bogey.
Don't know why he tried to do that.
Nice par.
Okay.
Nice par. Ready?
Oh, there's a bad wind. It's gonna lower the speed of my ball a little bit. I just realized this course is only really set up well to play free holes, not for Meteor Strike is what it's called. Missed me. Thank goodness. If I do ever get knocked by that, it could be really bad. Because you can affect other players' balls in this. Peach is gonna be next after me. Okay, Donkey Kong actually doing something really good. Rather than using a driver, he's just using that to try and get onto the fairway, but he still kind of landed in the rough. Yeah, short rough. But I think that does give him a better lie from this, but unfortunately he didn't really do well with it. This is quite an awkward course, by the way. You normally only see 3 holes of it, so it seems like we're literally just going through the stuff again. Don't worry, the other courses will hopefully be much better than this. And I'll probably improve the AI rank after this, because my goodness, they are terrible. I threw it really far away over to the right because it was gonna move a little bit. I knew it, so I wanted to make sure it landed on there, which it did. Nice on. Did he actually get it in? Almost. Okay, he almost got it in. I'm pretty sure he's gonna make this. Keep in mind the AI distance in some of the other games determines whether or not they make it or not. If he's close enough, he's probably gonna make it, unless he does. Alright, let's see here. Peach's gonna be next, or me. Okay, Peach, then me. She actually got a lot closer, despite being really bad. Despite that being a really bad putt. And I underhit that like a weakling. Dang it. I knew I should have hit that harder. After you wait quite a bit, it's very easy to just straight up miss putts like that because you're tired of waiting for the other friends to punch. Wow, Peach intentionally avoided it for no reason. Okay. Okay. This should be guaranteed power for him. Yeah, okay. At least one of them did good enough. Alright.
Ready?
Alright.
Nice shot.
Okay. I think we're doing really well so far. My apologies if I was talking a little bit too much because it was a little bit crazy, but in case anybody missed it, let's simplify it for you. This is a bonus episode dedicated to the other modes of this game, and since I only got to use my Me for Adventure mode, I'm using Yoshi and trying to just win on every course. That's the idea of it. And we'll also do the solo challenges with him as well, so of course those will probably try to speed up, or at least show through all the solo challenges. Well, Bowser got knocked out of the way, but Peach just ran into the beach for no reason.
Nice shot.
I forgot there was extra wind here. Oh well.
Nice on.
Alright. Super backspin. Interesting. Okay.
Nice approach. Nice.
Nice recovery. And yet she's just hit by going too far to the side. That didn't make it anyway, though.
Birdie.
I think it needs to be like this. Yep, got it.
Nice birdie.
Nice birdie. Alright.
Birdie. Oh.
Okay. In some of the later courses, I'm probably gonna get a bogey, but this is the beginner course. Oh, it's pretty easy.
Oh.
This is, of course, meant to be a tutorial course to teach you how to play the game, and from there you can kind of test your hands on the other courses. Because some of the other courses will have gimmicks later. Keep in mind, 2 of them we haven't even done full tournament play, so we are still technically blind to some of the holes. To this course, not so much, but for the actual full holes, yes. We are sort of blind. In other words, we do not know how those holes will go. So anyway, well, barely didn't bounce off of the rough. If it ever does bounce off of the rough, that's really bad, because then it'll do a bad shot.
Nice shot.
If I do an area that's close enough, I probably should add backspin to it. Keep in mind, you can still add spin to balls. I feel like adding backspin to balls is better.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
Oh wow, they're all going in literally the same area. What the heck? Wait, why does this sound familiar? I don't know why, but I feel like I've seen this before. Oh, barely made it on. Hopefully I don't miss the eagle here, so we can get an eagle here. Right into the sand. Peach trying the aggressive top spin hit strategy there, but it's probably not going to matter because all that's going to really do is make it run into bunker. I'm just going to smash it and see what happens. This is one of those shots where you kind of just have to hit it and hope for the best. I forgot to do backspin, gosh darn it. I was thinking about doing backspin. Ah! I was thinking, contemplating whether or not I should move it more to the left or not. Missed it, because it was too far back, obviously.
Nice approach.
Whoa.
Nice approach.
Okay. Although it looks close, it's not.
Birdie. Birdie.
Okay.
Birdie.
Alright, nice. We got the birdie.
Bogey.
Okay.
Birdie.
Bowser shot hit the hole. Exactly.
Nice par.
It's still gonna be quite a bit before we get through this.
Nice
But
par.
I guess that's what I get for playing with all three characters. It is what it is, though.
Ready?
I think this will be better.
Nice
Let's
shot.
do that. Just so it doesn't roll as much. Hopefully. Oh, barely stayed on. I seriously need to start considering backspin. So it doesn't spin as far. Interesting strategy. He got much better lie than I did, that's for sure.
Nice shot. Nice on.
Okay.
Birdie.
Ah. Darn it. Of course.
Birdie.
Okay, it's another lawn one. Narrowly missed. Okay, well, it had to happen at some point. It had to happen at some point. We're still well over it. I don't care if I get a Ogie on any of these.
Nice birdie.
Okay, there we go. Peach bringing it back with a birdie.
Nice par.
And Bowser doing par. Maybe par from him? No. Okay, Donkey Kong is actually copying what I'm doing now. How funny. Now, I did already see Yoshi is set up. Since Pink Yoshi has gotten many birdies before, this is basically the same animation, which is this. Don't worry, Yoshi, you've already done really well here.
Ready?
So because of that, Peach and the Bowser go before we do, but it'll be fine.
Nice shot.
There we go. This is really cute, by the way. I like the social shot so much.
Nice shot.
Alright.
Nice on.
That that kind of reminded me of how Peach sounds like when she hits the ball in the older GameCube stuff. Oh, look at that. I don't know what he did. Oh wait, I just realized I could fast forward again. Well, this should hopefully be a bit quicker. There we go.
Nice approach.
We'll just fast forward the rest of this. We should have just fast forward the CPU's approaches from the beginning. Well, that will probably change how this works. Am I up next? I don't think so. Okay, now I am. Alright. Well, we'll get some time back. I just forgot that because I've been doing a lot of stuff, I did not realize you can fast forward all of the shots. So I'm just gonna do that. Okay, I should probably pause it as they do their shot animation just so that you can see it. But everything else I should definitely fast forward. So let's do that. Let's start going for some speed here. We'll fast forward all of our shots. Here we go. Now we get to see some fast play here. We'll slow it down if we get any special shots, but otherwise we're just gonna fast forward through it all. I forgot about this feature completely. People are probably gonna be complaining in the comments, why didn't you speed it up? Well, I had some things to say. Well, okay, let's see what this it looks like I did get knocked. Spiral Stinger, that's what that's called. It doesn't actually speed up until after I get this. I think eventually we'll get to play against Mario, but right now we are just playing against everyone else, really. Ah, that was really quick. That went as far as I wanted it to. Did not account for that at all. Dang it. Oh, that would have gone in if I gotten the right angle. Darn it. That would have been nice if that was it there. Okay, back to fast forwarding again. It definitely saves a lot of time over waiting on these. Look at that fast move on that. Okay, well, we got a birdie from Donkey Kong. They're starting to bring it back a little bit, but they're all behind par right now. Let's be honest, I'd probably be the same if I was doing real golf. Get this, I'm no longer just a regular gamer, and I will confirm this. I actually have my own set of golf clubs at home, and I've been trying to get good at golf. Unfortunately, I have not done well. I've gotten bogeys on almost every hole whenever I play. Given I haven't really played much, but regular golf, real golf, if you ever try it is way harder than video game golf. The game golf, it just makes it feel like it's easy, but when you actually play the actual thing, it is way more difficult. Like, it will destroy you if you don't know what you're doing. And I mean it when I say I usually get bogeys whenever I play there, because I am not that good. But we've been trying to get better. Recently, I have gotten pars before, but I have not gotten a hole-in-one yet. Anyways, oh, okay, let's try the backspin strategy here. I mentioned wanting to do backspin. Let's try that. With backspin, I can go a little bit farther to the hole and have it not roll as much. In fact, I think backspin's what I should be using on every shot that goes onto the green specifically. So, little tip from me, if you're having trouble staying on the green in the right spot, use backspin before you get there, and that'll allow your ball to not roll as much. You can even, if it's really serious, you can just add some super backspin to it. And then, of course, there's top spin when you want to go farther, but you don't necessarily want to use that all the time. Speaking of which, here's super backspin. Super backspin is nice because it makes your ball stop immediately. This is really interesting. Okay, I think Bowser did this just to spite us. Both me and him are sent flying there. Bowser literally just did that just to spite us. Well, I guess it's time for super backspin. If I even remember how to do it, that is. I'm just gonna go for the hole and go for super backspin. Oh, wow, he nearly got it in with that. Okay, there's our super backspin. Let's see what happens. Nice! Okay, so that's a really good strategy. I should definitely learn how to use that. In case you're wondering, backspin super works the same as regular backspin, but instead of pressing it once, you press it twice. It's really useful if you're trying to get through stuff really good. But otherwise, yeah. So I can definitely see where backspin can be useful. Okay, let's speed this up again. I keep forgetting to speed it up. Nice par. Okay, let's speed up these next two holes. Okay, let's try a super top spin just to see what happens. Ah, wait a minute. I just realized I'm not sure if I can even do super top spin in this game with the setup. Maybe it's pressing both buttons at once? I don't know, but I'll go ahead and do some top spin here. Donkey Kong also following suit using top spin of his own, but I think he's not lined up, so he's probably in the rough here. Or not! I forgot that that areas can get shaped like that. Whoop! Looks like he did save it after all. Okay. Alright, I forgot to... let's just hold this down. Whoa! Peach with the task strategies almost. Bonking off the wall and landing close enough to the hole. Now that's really interesting. Okay, let's try some super backspin here. See what this does. Normally you'd want the ball to roll more if you want to land near the hole, but I guess backspin could have worked, but I don't like going for aggressive strategies where you could potentially get two, because if you miss them, you go really far off, so I think doing that's probably safer. I went for regular backspin. Going way too far and also getting shot a little bit over to the side, Donkey Kong. Yeah. So this will be a little bit over, but that's fine. Now that I know what to do with these, it'll be a little bit different. And also, I should probably make these characters slightly stronger. I'll see what I can do about it. I won't actually play them yet, but I want to make sure. Nice. We get to use a special shot on the last one, so we get to see Yoshi's egg shot again.
Nice. Ready?
Here we go. Nice. Let's see what happens now. He hit the tree. Rip. Peach might hit the tree as well. Again, yes, you can use your Miis as well. Given the actual setup, Miis are probably actually the best characters once they're upgraded enough, because you can get some really insane control with them, so they're probably actually the best characters to use in this game if you power them up enough. But otherwise, everyone's kind of mixed. Honestly, to look at the comments or whatever to see. Speaking of which, let's actually go for a comment section. If anybody wants to tell something in the comments, I want to tell this to you right now. What do you think is the best character in this game, other than Miis? I think Miis are probably actually the best character in this game due to the stats they can get. But otherwise, I'd like you to tell me, who do you think the best character is in terms of our skill? I'll tell you right now, in the original game series, Mario Golf 64, Metal Mario is considered by far to be the best character. He has the best driver spin and lots of other stuff. In the second game, it's kind of mixed. In GameCube, Bowser and a couple other characters are really good. I think they're actually balanced, but the speedrun prefers to use Waluigi. It's kind of interesting that Waluigi is the best character. What's funny, fun secret, I don't think Waluigi's actually the best character, but he is the best character for speed. Beyond that, I actually haven't done much, so now that I think of it, I think the characters are actually really well balanced in the GameCube version of this game. Same for here, and that's why I thought I would ask you guys if, we made the eagle to finish off. Nice. We got to see the eagle with the fireworks as well. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. We defeated them pretty handily. Yoshi with first here. Yoshi has defeated them in the tournament. So we have won this round. Okay, so the characters do have random jaws. Oh, what's this? Okay. Well, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like if you enjoyed, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video where we continue to play golf as much as we can, at least. Until then, leave a like if you enjoyed, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.